Hey guys, welcome to Mini Talkers with DP,
And Lucky.
and we're here to present the final episode of Obi-Wan, even though we are very late, but it's okay. So this one is obviously going to be a spoiler one, and it's going to be shorter because everyone, I imagine, has seen it already, so there really isn't much to say that we would have to talk about that other people wouldn't know about anyways. What I liked about the episode, everything. I thought it was really well done. I was really hoping for Quinlan Voss, but it's fine. I'm not complaining about it. We definitely got the rematch that we've been waiting for, Anakin versus Obi-Wan. It was very emotional during the final part where Obi-Wan sees Anakin's face, and I thought that was an emotional moment. It was very sad, and I just loved it. I rate the episode, honestly, like a 9.5 out of 10, or maybe even a 10 out of 10, just for like how they finally had them like conclude the episode, and on top of that, Obi-Wan finally regained his strength after getting clapped every time that he went up against Vader. So I liked it, and I liked Reva's conclusion. I'm actually pretty excited to see what they're going to do next, and I'm hoping that they do continue with the season 2.
Yeah, to bounce off of what DP said, I really felt like this was a culmination of everything. They did a really good job making sure there were no loose ends. I know a lot of shows, they like to do that. They like to hint at something, but I feel like Obi-Wan is a show that should stick to one season. Just because I feel like this was a really good conclusion to Obi-Wan until we see him again, obviously, in the older films. One thing I will say is, like DP said, getting to see Anakin's face at the end, the lights and the way that they used the lights in that were very unique, how it would go from blue to red, depending on what Anakin was saying. When he would talk about, his past self, it would be blue. But then when, he'd go into why he is not Anakin anymore, it would go to red. And I kind of like the way, the multitude of why they did that is very unique. And it was an emotional episode. I think I'm going to give it probably an 8. I didn't like Reva's ending as much. I thought it was okay. I just kind of felt like, going after Luke for revenge on Darth Vader just kind of seems, it makes sense, you know what I mean, as to why. But also it kind of seems like, okay, you can't fight Vader because you'll die, so then you're going to take out a child who has nothing to do with it. And at that time, Vader doesn't really know that Luke or Leia are his children. So it's kind of like, haha, I gotcha.
I got you! I got you! Take that, you friggin' psycho! I got you!
And to be honest, I am really hoping that they do not, if they hopefully make a mall show or movie, that they do not have Obi-Wan and him meet, because, Rebels, they meet, he meets his end, blah, blah, blah. But I'm hoping that we could at least have a moment where Maul has his movie or show, and we can see what he went through after the Clone Wars. Because you see him in the most recent season of Clone Wars, and then you don't really see anything else outside of that. So, if anything, it would be really cool to see what he experienced afterwards, after being a hermit, all the way to being a murderer, a mass murderer at that, and then become whatever the heck he is right now. So, yeah. So what are your hopes and dreams, my child?
So first off, that's strange. Second off, I'm gonna keep it apart. I think that if we're gonna go the Obi-Wan season 2 route, I don't know if we should focus on Vader. And the reason I say that is because I feel like it would almost be anticlimactic, because I think most Star Wars fans are going to know that obviously they won't meet. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like, I feel like if you're going to go that route, you should dedicate a Disney Plus series to Darth Vader, which is what I'd like to see genuinely. Where you get to follow him, you get to see him in his castle at Mustafar. You get to, maybe do like the comic strip where his stormtroopers turn into zombies and they turn against him. There's a lot that you can do just with Darth Vader's adventures. I just feel like if you put him in Obi-Wan, it will be kind of like it would be cool because of the homage, but it would also kind of be a little bit anticlimactic because obviously they wouldn't meet again. For Darth Maul, I would say either Obi-Wan Season 2, that's what it focuses on, or like DP said earlier, I think you go a Darth Maul TV show out and you follow his adventures a little bit. I know the actor Ray Park, I believe, who played Darth Maul in the first one, he is more than willing to come back and, reprise his role as Maul. And it would be interesting to see. It'd be interesting to see how he came back from being sliced in half and his, how his anger has formed, his ability to survive. Because we've seen Darth Vader now, right? We've seen Anakin and how it's affected him. We've seen, Obi-Wan, become the hermit and kind of struggle with his demons. And I think if we're going to do that kind of route, I think it would be only correct to get Darth Maul in that area and get to see just his anger and hostility towards, towards Obi-Wan really shine through.
Inexcusable.
God bless you.
But yeah, I would love to see that. Or, sue me, General Grievous. I'd like to see a show on him.
Mid.
Shut up.
Giant robot who steals lightsabers because he, whatever.
Cyborg. Great general.
Not really. He butchers people, but hey.
He's gonna hello there. He's gonna hit General Kenobi.
He got beat pretty quickly. Just honest.
Anyways.
So he got smoked out.
Anyways, we're going to be making some extra videos here and there about other shows. If there's any suggestions, either DM us, Convex Metal on mine, and then
Chase Legs. Liggs. Do it like Tuesday.
Yeah, he dropped his phone in a pool, so he's waiting till Tuesday for that. But if you have any questions or you have any recommendations that you want us to review, just DM us or comment below. Obviously, like, share, and subscribe if you can or want to. Or I don't know. If you decide not to, I might cry later. I'm not offended, but I might cry later. We're thinking of showing the selections of probably either The Boys, adding that to a list. Maybe Last Man on Earth, because that's actually one of my favorite shows, and I sure feel that other people would like it too if they're into that type of comedy and such. So whatever,
some content coming.
Yeah, whatever you decide, definitely let us know. Well, anyways, remember to de-stress, progress, let God do the rest. Peace out.